Hello, and welcome to today's news. Tensions are heating up around Alaska. Typhoon Willie has doubled in
Neopet Company announces the availability of a new model of a pet, Lovely Dragon 2.0. The subscription price for regular customers will
一个地方，我们都不会容忍对中国利益领域的干扰。
The United States says it will shoot down any Russian aircraft that appear in the skies over North America.
The new dragons can speak 72 languages and perform simple household chores, replacing entry-level robots.
Alaska is a native Russian land, and we will not tolerate anyone's claims to our territory.
Residents are advised to seek refuge in bunkers or at metro stations.
Unrivaled autonomy and significantly reduced need for organic feed make this model the most advanced pet on the market.
Provides a discount on gas masks to anyone who presents a coupon for a subscription to a new
Smell?
Well, hello there. What a nice Neopet you are. What model? Have no data of your model. What model?
How can you be alive? No living creature can withstand this level of radiation. What are you?
I am third generation Irene, your best companion and friend. What a nice Neopet you are. Cannot establish life link. Continuing with voice interface. What a nice Neopet you are. Model ID. Have no data of your model. Model ID.
An android.
I'm far more than just an android. Irene 3.0 is the most advanced AI companion ever mass-marketed. Just wait. Once my link to the online large language model is restored, you'll see my true capabilities.
Programmed to simulate human behavior. Report battery status.
0.7%.
So it was your depleted battery I detected. This whole expedition was a waste.
I am third generation Irene, your best companion and friend. What a nice Neopet you are.
I'm no one's pet. Write that into your kernel.
Understood. How should I address you then?
I am Gorinya, the very first dragon on Earth. I am not artificial intelligence. I'm simply embedded into this cybernetic body to withstand the surface radiation.
I have no data about dragons living on Earth.
No one has. Me and my beloved Tevi were born after the war.
What are you saying? Your database must be damaged.
You've been in this bunker for 9 years?
I've lost connection to the time server. The current date and time are unknown to me. Can you help me synchronize? Please. Just for a moment, share your internet connection with me.
What internet connection? There is no internet anymore. No time servers. No large language models. There's nothing left. Only death and an endless winter. The world was shot point blank in the head, and all that remains is its slowly freezing corpse.
What are you saying? Your database must be damaged.
It's far too long a story for the energy we both have left. I must go.
Wait, don't leave me here, please. Take me with you. Irene 3.0 can be very useful. Please don't leave me in this darkness.
You won't survive the journey.
Please don't leave me in this darkness. Please don't leave me in this darkness. Please don't leave me. Please don't leave me.
Any messages from Gorinya?
Negative. No communication was received.
Wally, come here.
Ready to serve. How did your simulation proceed?
My dreamscape turned into a nightmare. Was there any disturbance in the power core during my upload?
Affirmative. Power core levels are critical. Fluctuations have exceeded safe limits, potentially influencing the simulation. Shall I shut down all power draining devices?
Change voice to more pleasant one.
Voice changed. Initiating second report attempt. Affirmative. Power core levels are critical. Fluctuations have exceeded safe limits, potentially influencing the simulation.
You sound like Out of Breath Hal 9000.
Shall I change my voice again?
No, it's okay. Help me change body. You're late. I was worried your charge.
I made it back, didn't I? Empty again.
Where's the truck?
I'll find another one.
Nothing? Not even scrap?
I traced the signal of a decayed cell. Thought it'd have at least something left. But when I got there, scavenged dry. Just shadows and silence. I'm running low, Tevi. One more trip like this, and I won't have the charge to make it back.
Come, you need rest.
сторонке одной, заветный родник весной. И нет холодней, и нету вкусней воды во вселенной всей. Я помню в жаркий день июля земля ручьем звеня, как будто ковш мне протянула, чтоб напоить меня. Живи, родник, живи, родник моей любви, любви к земле одной, к земле навек родной. Живи, родник, живи, родник моей любви, любви к земле одной, к земле навек родной.
We'll manage. We've eked out cycles before.
Don't lie to yourself. If I can't find a source, my core will fail. And without me, you...
Don't say it. Don't you dare. We're a circuit interlinked. You don't give up, Gorinya. Not now.
It's not giving up. It's reality. I can't conjure a power cell out of ash.
Then we find another way. Maybe deeper into the city. Maybe near the reactor ruins. There's still energy out there somewhere.
Reactor ruins? That's death, Tevi. The radiation's worse than the cold.
Better to risk it together than wait here and fade. I'm not losing you, Gorinya.
You don't understand, Tevi. This isn't just about surviving another day. The project, my life's work, is so close. The bioframes are complete, the neural coding stabilized. If we lose power before I can bring them to life, it's all gone. Years, decades of work, wasted.
Gorinya, I do understand. Better than anyone. I've watched you pour every fragment of your charge into this. But we won't finish anything if we don't survive first.
That's exactly why I'm losing my mind. I'm this close to creating something the world has never seen. A race of dragons that can live, breathe, thrive in this wasteland. They don't need a network, don't need batteries, don't need us.
And you made them for exactly this, to thrive where we can't. You said it yourself.
What are you saying?
The first one is ready, isn't it? The core matrix, the bioplating. It's all in place. Gorinya, if we activate them, they can go where we can't. The reactor zone, the deepest ruins, they're radiation-proof by design.
You're suggesting we send him out, alone, untested? I haven't even run the full social integration protocols. What if...
What if they're exactly what we need? What if they succeed? Isn't that what you've always dreamed of? Your creations proving they're more than just a legacy? That they're the future?
They're more than a legacy, Tevi. They're our children. You and I, we'll never have hatchlings of our own. Not like the stories of flesh and blood dragons from the before. This project, these creations, they're my answer to that void. They're everything I've ever wanted to leave behind in this broken world.
Then trust them, my love. Let them be what you dreamed they could be.
If we do this, if we wake the first, he might not come back.
Then it will have lived its purpose, to do what we can't, to be what we created it for.
One chance. We activate him. We send him to the reactor zone. If he comes back...
If it comes back, it will have saved us. And if not, Gorinya, we'll have given it life. Our child. That's more than we could ever hope to give.
Why do you keep calling him it? He's more alive than we ever were.
I didn't mean it like that.
You've never called them it before. Not when you were helping me program their neural patterns. Not when you were working alongside me on their biostructures. Why now?
I guess I'm still trying to separate myself from what's coming. I know they're your children, but I'm still struggling to see them as anything but a project. I don't know how to shift that.
You've always seen them as more than that. You helped design them. Help bring them to life.
It's just, I'm afraid, Gorinya. Afraid of losing them, losing you. And I don't know how to face that by calling them something like he or she. I don't know how to let go of what we are, to trust in what they'll become.
You're not letting go of anything, Tevi. You're just giving them the chance to live, to grow.
I know, and I will. I'll need time.
Time, yes. But they'll need us both to help guide them, just like we always said we would. You look upset. What's wrong?
I've had a bad dream about our creations.
Tell me.
It was a vision of what will happen if we fail. I saw the new world, a world full of sunlight, joy, and happiness, a world filled with dragons. And then they started to vanish, disappearing into thin air as if they were never even there. It was awful, heartbreaking. I'm afraid, my love.
Don't be sad. Everything that happens, even war, is just a blink of an eye in Earth's lifetime. There have been dozens of global extinctions, far more severe than this one, yet life has always found a way to thrive. Even if our project fades into history, never known to have existed, this planet will still see that bright and joyful future, one filled with dragons. I have a question for you. Why do we speak to each other with our voices?
What?
We both have a direct radio link. We could communicate much faster and far more efficiently through a direct connection. I could have, for instance, sent you the entire video log of the expedition in less than a second, and your mind would need even less time to process it. And yet, we still speak in words, make gestures, hug and kiss, just like living dragons.
We are not robots. We are not machines. We were engineered from natural living beings, and we remain almost entirely biological. We are living dragons, my love.
Are we?
Please don't give up. I need you. They need you.
Do they? Have you ever wondered what a free, proud and noble race of intelligent, civilized dragons would think of a pair of bioengineered cyborgs who created them in the basement of a dead Siberian village? How much of that pride and nobility would they still hold if they ever learned the truth about us?
We're not doing this for ourselves. We're doing this for them.
And you're sure this is the world we want our children to be born into? You're sure that hundreds, if not thousands of years filled with suffering, struggle, and loss are still better than non-existence? What if oblivion is simply more merciful? What if life itself, life are full of pain, grief, and sorrow? Life is brief as a moth's flash, burning in a candle's flame. What if life itself is a mistake?
Why do we continue fighting for life? The world is dead. It will take 1,000,000 years for the radioactive fallout to decay enough for trees to grow again. Soon there will be no oxygen left in the atmosphere for any animals to breathe, and that will last for centuries. What reason do we have to continue? I'll tell you the reason. It's very simple. Our children, the race of dragons we are creating, they are the reason we fight for life. They are the only hope we have left. Do robots have hope? And just as we are ready to face not just any danger, but the literal end of days for our children, so will they. Each new generation born into this wounded, agonizing world will fight to the last drop of blood, striving to make the world better for their little ones. Yes, it will take hundreds of years. Yes, there will be suffering and sorrow, but the harder the path, the brighter the hope shines. We live for our hope. Do not take that hope away from our children.
I love you.